Wake up, Stefan Burns. Wake up. We love you. I love you, and everybody loves you. But you don't understand gravity. Physicists don't understand gravity. So if you say gravity do this and gravity do that, you don't explain anything. First you have to understand gravity, and then you can explain something with gravity. And I figured out how universe really works. I understand gravity. There is no any kind of pulling forces, no any kind of attractive forces, no curve in space. Albert Einstein opened physics Pandora box with this stupid idea that space curving. It is same kind of concept like anti-gods was. Zeus create lightning some way to somehow. Curving space get light bending some way to somehow. Curving space get apple falling down some way to somehow. There is no explanation. Physicists understand very well what's happening because of this kind of pulling force, what they believing there is. And they understand what's happening with that force, what they don't understand. Physicists understand that they don't understand this pulling force, attractive force, curving space. They don't understand. But I understand. It is not space which expanding. Center of nuclei of atoms, there is traffic areas where expanding energy is more density. And these traffic areas just expanding all the time and recycling expanding energy, expanding pushing force. And these expanding traffic areas just pushing each other's away same way what they expanding. You can say that nuclei of atoms expanding and recycling expanding dark energy, which have a nature of electrons and photons, which also expanding. Yes, also photons expanding. And there is very small scale recycling systems which works. And that's the way you have the same expanding photon later, but different expanding energy. Because it's this expanding energy changing with time inside expanding photon. So when you have an alignment, this alignment have to be straight, and then there is very strong expanding dark energy activation which works hard inside Earth, inside expanding Earth. This expanding Earth inside pressure getting bigger, and that's why there is volcanism, activism and earthquakes, but also these weather phenomena, extremely heavy rains and floods, snowstorms. And if you have a storm, when you have a straight alignment, these storms can getting stronger very quickly. And this is something what these scientists don't understand, why these storms sometimes getting very strong very quickly. And I know, if you have a straight alignment, same time when you have a hurricane or cyclone, tornadoes, these storms getting stronger quickly because there is this strong dark energy activation, you know. And now you're speaking about this Mars third moon eclipse, but you don't say anything about that we have Mars second very straight alignments where Earth is between Moon and Mars. Just one day before that moon eclipse. Third Mars, now is first Mars. Tomorrow, about 11-12 o'clock, our time what we have Finland, we are between Moon and Mars, very straight. If you stay in Moon and you look in, you can see that Mars going behind Earth. So this alignment, it is very straight. And same way, third Mars, when we have a moon eclipse, this alignment, it's very straight, naturally because it is moon eclipse. If you stay in Moon, you can see that Sun is going behind Earth. We have two very straight alignments. And if there's coming like a very strong earthquake, you say it is because of this moon eclipse. And you don't understand that there was 1 day before. Actually, it's not 1 day. I think it's 22 or 23 hours later. It's this moon eclipse. But before moon eclipse, 22, 23 hours before, there is moon, earth and Mars, very straight alignment, which going to work hard. Maybe there's coming this kind of strong earthquake before that moon eclipse, and then you don't understand why it's happened before. But I know, because this Mars, it's long time ago people understand that this kind of straight alignment works, and they understand that Mars is like a war card. It is because it works hard, this Mars, if you have a straight alignment with Moon, Earth and Mars. If you can see that Mars going behind Moon, you understand you have a straight alignment. And like 2025, January 1st, we had this kind of straight alignment with Moon, Earth and Mars. And after 4 days, second, third, fourth, after 3 days, Saturn was exactly behind Moon. And 5th January, Neptune was almost behind Moon. And if you check out what's happening then, USA have this kind of strong snowstorms, like 40 different government or what it is. Anyway, very large area snowstorm, and same time England and Holland have a strong snowstorms, and also Japan had like 1.5 meters snowstorm, and all over the world there was this kind of heavy rains and floods because of these kind of very straight alignments when this expanding dark energy activation go hard. And that's what I tell you. You have to understand how universe really works. Sun expanding and emit expanding pushing force, expanding dark energy which pushing through expanding planet and pushing expanding planet away from expanding sun with spiral orbit, same way what matter and light expanding. It is not space which expanding. And this is the keyword theory of everything. That's what I tell you. I figured out how universe works, and we have a keyword theory of everything. Of course, we need good math which works with my model, and then we have this theory of everything for physics. And I have a keyword theory of everything now. So, you just Google Savorinen, and just remember, we love you all, Stefan. But you don't understand gravity. Physicists don't understand gravity. Physicists understand that they don't understand gravity. I understand that I understand gravity, because I know there is no any kind of pulling forces, no attractive forces, no curve in space. When apple falling down, physicists and you think that falling apple moving that way where is Earth center, but this movement that way, it is illusion, just like sun movement, it is illusion. Expanding falling apple moving away from expanding Earth center, but not so fast for expanding Earth surface moving. Universum, it is illusion masters. And this is the keyword theory of everything. So everybody now here, just Google Savorinen and go read how universe works. Facebook and Uusi Suomi blogi. There is a lot of text how universe really works. Cheers!